Hello, how are you guys this Saturday night? I'm going to go ahead and start just, 10 minutes early? Oh, 8 minutes early? You get everything muted. See, that's what I have to mute. Well, mute. My finger keeps dragging across and gets playing it again. Okay, I see you, Rock. You Rock's here with me. And she says, hello, I hope everyone is doing well. I love that red and blue star above the chair, but that geometric quilt pattern is kind of blowing my mind. That's pretty amazing work. That's what I'm a cutting on tonight. I'm gonna cut some more pieces for my sister on that one. Because I want to start on that sew along here in just a few days. Today's the 29th. So what's tomorrow, the 30th, and Monday, the 1st? I'd almost like to start on that about the 1st. Hi, Kim. Let me read here. I see Kim's here and Rita. I got another Rita here. Rita Bannister's here. Linda Brookshire says, I just said, hey, Rita, glad to see you're on. Hello to everybody. Hey, Linda Brookshire. Okay, and I pinned the link. Somebody needs to come up here and chat with me so I can just keep on working. While y'all are talking, I can just keep on going. Over there, over on that side of the room is that stuff. And I was sitting in this chair here cutting some more of these pieces. Hi, Diane. You rock. Tomorrow is her 56th birthday. Happy birthday, you rock. Hi, Ginger. Y'all also tell you rock happy birthday. And Jules. Hi, Jules. I'm going to put these over there in a minute and sew these up. But I've still got more here to press, a few here to cut. Let's get that back. It's falling down in my way. The sew along, it's just going to be a sampler quilt, Diane, and everybody just sew them a block. You don't have to sew the ones I picked, but I've made 3 red, white, and blue ones, but I've got another fat quarter that I'm going to start on, and we'll just all sew. We got Mandy. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Sarah Stitches. I'm going to trim some more of these. Got these 2 pieces sewed together, and they've got to be cut. And you know what? I've got this dull blade in here, and I'm having to saw it along. Hi, Helen. Stop right there in that one spot and go back and forth a time or two. I know, I think it's going to be fun. I'm anxious to get started. And I'm going to try to make 20 blocks if we want to make more or less. If you want to do it, fine, that's good. If you don't, then just kind of hang out with us while we work on it. But I'm a shooting for starting December the 1st. That's kind of what I'm planning on. I like to make different blocks. We won't get tired of making one thing if we change it up, will we? And well, under this computer here, I've got some notebooks of quilt block patterns I've used before. But if I find some new ones, we'll change it up, make some different ones. All right, I'm going to stand here. Sometimes I can't work sitting down. and get these cut, and then I'll go back to the ironing board. Get this down here. I've got to multitask. I've got to talk to you guys and do this both. Sarah has the Missouri Star Company Advent box that I start opening December 1st, but I could probably do blocks also. Hi, Janice Miller. Yeah, my friend Cindy. I think she says she's got that box and she's going on a quilt retreat. And I think they're going to open theirs up together at her quilt retreat. But I don't get that box. What's the name of the website? I'm getting some from Delaware. Delaware Quilts. Is that what it is? Block of the month. Just a minute. I'll pull this out and see if I can. Oh, let me see if not. That's not the one that's got it in it. Let me get this other one. Uh-oh, my computer come unplugged. Delaware Quilts, block of the month. And this is some that I printed these out in 2021s when I printed these out and made some of these. So I might do some of the same ones we've done before. Hello, Linda Denton. Hi, Mark. Mark's seeing snow. Oh, is anybody seeing snow? It rained all day here today. But anyway, I do have the ones I printed out in the past. There's the bear paws. That was 2021. You see. So we'll just pick different ones. What's this? Right, this one looks like a Jacob's ladder, but it's Road to California. What's this one? We've got a churn dash. The churn dash and the ribbons. Hi, Sassy Ann. Anyway, we're just going to mix it up. But Delaware Quilts is where we got the free ones. Well, I can't get them back in there now. Hi, Peg. What else is in here? When I printed that one out, that's a Missouri Star, Jenny's Easy Carpenter Star, which I started one of these, but I never did make it. You believe it or not. That looks like a walkabout pattern I've had for a while. What's that one? Hi, let's see who we got. Linda Brookshire says it's cold in Topeka, Kansas. The wind chill's 14. Oh, my. That's that cold that's dropping down this way, too, ain't it? Okay. I said I'm going to try to start that Monday. Maybe. Now, got those in my chair. I'll probably sit on them now, won't I? I'm going to have to plug that computer back up. And I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these back under it to prop it back up. Let me get back in place here. Kinda. Not quite the way I wanted it. Let me turn this one around. Let me try that. Is that better? Hi, Doggle Ben. I I don't even know what our temperature is. I barely been outside today. I didn't do much. Been a lazy day for me. A rainy, lazy day. Sassy Ann's already ready for spring. All right. I think the first one I wanted to do was that one right there. And I forgot what it was called. But we can change it up. And hi, Joyfield. Hi, Kathy Jackson. I sewed a little bit this morning, but I spent most of the afternoon doing ancestry. Not way back, just adding distant cousins to the family tree. I'm going to keep adding them, and some of you guys are going to end up being my cousins if I keep doing that. A lot of Illinois had winter storm warning till noon. I think it's Monday. I think they're saying we're supposed to get a little snow Monday. When I cut them strips, that's all I have left of the extras. Get all my pieces and put them over here, over there. Put that in the scrap box. Been back 200 years. I love doing it, Mark. And I take spells at it. I'll go for a long time and not do any. And then all of a sudden I'll go back to Ancestry.com and they'll have a bunch of new records and new pictures. And it'll be like starting seeing new stuff you didn't see before. Because I love old pictures. I get real excited when I find old pictures of any cousin that I hadn't seen. But don't y'all love old pictures? And don't you wish more of the relatives would share their old pictures? I do. I've shared about everything I find. I share. And I'll put it on this family page on Facebook sometimes. And my sisters will say, "Who's that?" And then I'll have to tell them because they don't know. And I do. Oh, but there's always something new to add, though. And it don't have to, with me, it can be a distant cousin. It don't have to be just the closest ones. And I did, several years ago, I did the DNA stuff. I did it when it was expensive. It cost me about $99. And my other sister wanted to do one the other day, and it was $29. So she paying a whole lot less than I had to pay for mine. Yeah, and right on the back on who's, because there's a lot of pictures you don't know who they are. And I've got ancestors that come from Michigan, Canada, North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia. They come from all over, and I bet y'all did too. I don't think they're royalty, though. I think they're all just plain old country folk, though. Some are over 100 years old. Yeah. Hi, Barbara Terry. I started early. It's just a little after 7. I was back here, so I just went ahead and started. Oh, Amish, so they didn't. I bet that's right. Didn't take many pictures. My folks were I guess my ancestors were just kind of poor, so they didn't take a lot of pictures because they just probably too poor to have pictures. Uh-oh. Mark says his DNA showed my mom's family ain't who they thought they were. Don't know what to think there. I don't know either. I don't know. My DNA goes right back to my mama. My dad. We never got my daddy's DNA, but it goes right back to the cousins and uncles and such on his side. So it all goes where it goes where it's supposed to go. Huh. But that's kind of interesting. And I found a few long lost cousins. They didn't know who they were, and they connected on DNA. So I told them who they were. They don't believe in pictures. You had to sneak a picture. Hi, Fish. If I go to cutting, I miss the chat. God bless you and yours on this wonderful evening. It's a good evening. It's been a rainy day here, Fish, but it's been a good day. Be like, y'all know that Terry don't like his picture tugged. I almost have to sneak pictures of him. And I probably take more pictures now that I'm older than I did when I was young. 7-year-old here, so just going to lurk. Okay, you play with your 7-year-old, Barbara. I understand. Mark, we have tons of pictures, but no names in them. Had a guy from California show up. He was my granddad's brother's grandson. I don't think I read that exactly right. Hi, J. Mary. And not too many generations, though. Some might even come from England. And they hadn't even been here too long. Well, let's see. They come in the 1850s, but that's not very long when some of them have been here and in the Revolutionary War and before that. Hi, Donna Armstrong. She's going to lurk because she's actually going to lurk because I'm actually sewing and doing laundry. I've got laundry I need to do, laundry I need to put away. I still hadn't got my housework done, but it's okay. I don't want to. Granddad's brother's grandson. You don't have any English ancestry? Oh, Jay Mary says it's going to get to 29 tonight. Well, I got my fire going. I got a pretty nice fire in the wood stove, and it's pretty warm in here right now. I don't even have my socks on, and my feet's not cold. I can't want to do my housework. I don't either, you rock. I just don't want to do it. And we got Misty. I didn't see Misty's name, but hello, Misty. Oh, Doggerman's French and Swiss. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, one of my great grandmothers was French Canadian. But she ended up here in Arkansas for a while, where my granddad met my grandma, and they got married and they lived. But she even spoke French and all, they said. It was way before my time, but... Oh, there's Tina. Hi, Tina. Good evening, everyone. Lurking and sewing, too. Spent most of the day taking down autumn decor and started Christmas decor. And Doggle Ben, yours sounds interesting to me. I don't know how you research stuff like that, but... Hi, Canadian lady, and I believe that's Irene. Hi, Rita, and all in chat. Rita, could you please turn your view around? You are coming in backwards. I'll do that. I don't want to be backwards. Let me figure out the settings here. I don't know why sometimes it is and sometimes it ain't. Let me find the video. Is that better? Is that better? It is, ain't it? Maybe I'm not backwards now. Let's see. Oh, I got to go back here and iron some more of those. We're bilingual too, German and English. My mom's parents, French, German, and English. Well, Misty, I done sent out your package this morning. It's in the mail. I hope I got it right, because it's on its way to you. How can you tell? I hope, am I backwards now? That's my left. That's my left, and this is my right. Is that better? Sometimes there's like a mirror image, and the sewing machine and stuff sets backwards. Okay. Tina always looks for Don Armstrong. I know, we don't see you real often, Tina. It's more clear than backwards. Doggle Ben don't know the difference. Well, if I sit in front of Maybelline, it's backwards, ain't it? I think I'm going to move over there and work on Maybelline a little bit. And then, but then I'll have to come over here to the ironing board, because these two strips here has got to be pressed open. So I got to do that. Let's see. Let me get this cord. All right, here we go. Let's see. I am going to see if I can't get over here. All right, right there. Get my notebook and prop that computer up just a little bit. Now I'm back here, and there's those 3 blocks that I've already made, the red, white, and blue ones that I want to do on the sew along. Which way? There they are. Yeah, that's more better, ain't it? I'm still getting situated here. These are what I want to try to sew together, but I'll put them. I don't have enough room, because I do want to get over there to the iron. Let me scoot this table back and push it. My sewing area is portable. Don't need that. This one, This is the one that I hope we can start with Monday night. And I forgot the name of it. But that's the one that we can start with, I hope. Are y'all going to sew together? You going to sew with me? And then we'll pick some more. Well, some more of these blocks. I've got stuff every place. I get bored with one project, I go work on another one. But I didn't start this one. My sister started this one. They're not going to stick up there, are they? Uh-oh, there's two more that need ironed. Let's scoop this back. Now, I can sit here and sew. Now I got to go back over there and get my instruction sheet. What, fish? You like this one? Oh, I got it pinned up there. It won't come down. Yeah, I think Fish says she likes that one. What's that one called? Weather vane? Isn't that what it's called? I gotta get my piece of paper without knocking everything over. And now I didn't sew this one, but I've got to rip this one out. My sister put this block here in wrong. So I think I'm just going to fix it right quick too. I know. I don't get bored. If I can always find something that I like to do, whether it's that genealogy or whatever, I'll always find something to do. But I don't like to go to town. That I don't like. What is that? All right, I pinned the links. Come on, somebody. Kim, somebody come up here and talk. I don't see Janet or Katie or anybody. No. All right, y'all type something in chat. I'm going to run out of things to talk about. I already told you what all I did today, and it wasn't nothing. Didn't amount to too much. I didn't even cook Terry very much. I made him some biscuits and sausage gravy this morning. Well, for lunch, it was some leftovers. Uh-oh. Peg Miller's been listening as she's ripping. Doggle Ben's going to get ready for bed, but she's going to listen. I think this is Saturday night. I may just stay up and sew all night. Probably not. I don't like to go to town. He don't either, Mark. He don't like to go to town either. And sometimes the ladies will pay me with the check up there at the fabric shop, and I won't want to take that to the bank, and I'll hang on to it for several weeks before I finally get it to town. I'm a homebody. I don't like going any place. Now, I've ripped that out. Now I'm going to put it back in there. It wasn't a wonderful sale. I did have a sale, and I was going to again today. Maybe I ought to Monday, because I got some pretty stuff I need to sell. But I wouldn't say my sales were great. I've got 2 big boxes out on the porch of a Corey Yoder in the garden that I haven't opened up. My little fabric shop's called Rita's Quilted Chicken Farm. I have the online store. It's just not, it's not a fancy website. Okay, well, I'm gonna sew this in back there. You rock. Granny Southern Corners. So what's your plans for Christmas? Oh boy, I'll be up for another 5 to 7 hours. So, okay, we may get this little quilt a long way down the road tonight. You know what? The only plans I have for Christmas right now is maybe call this a sew-along or a Christmas sew-along or something. Maybe we could get 20 blocks made before Christmas. But you don't got to. I don't like town. Oh, Mary Webb posted it for me. Thank you, Mary Webb. That's my store. Yep. And I got new fabric from Corey Yoder that I hadn't put on there yet. That's not the way I want to do that. I'm going to do this different. Sew that back in there. I think I want to sew this into that one first. Kathy Jackson says it's snowing outside. Son barbecued some burgers and chicken in that snow. It was real late in the day today before I even got dressed. Wasn't expecting nobody to come by, so I didn't even hardly get dressed. The only time I went out was to get some packages up to the mailbox before the mail run. And my mail runs well before 10 o'clock usually. So I was out pretty early, and that's about the last time I was out. Fish is probably going to be up a while. We're just all going to have to stay up then. Sometimes in the wintertime, the last few years, I've been staying up so I could keep wood in the stove. If you go to bed too early, the fire goes out before morning. Not yet, Kim. I hadn't got yours. And Sandy, if you're watching, I ain't got yours yet either. Kind of starting to get worried about hers. But she sent it. It hadn't gotten here yet. Whoop, got another hole right there. Fix that. There, I fixed that one. It's not messed up now. That's the way it's supposed to go. But this one, I've got to take this corner out right here and fix it. Find my seam ripper. Lay it down. It disappears. And I still hadn't ripped out that quilting yet. That's a job. I don't know. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. That quilt that I started quilting and messed up on. Fish said, Granny Southern, my husband asked me if I was going to get out of my nightgown. I said, why? Are you taking me to dinner? Fish, I finally got hungry today. I should have, but yes, you better eat something. Heidi's getting all excited. There's a little male dog outside because I can hear it. He comes down. He belongs to the neighbor, quarter of a mile up the road, but he comes down here every so often. And Heidi just gets real excited when he comes. You did take a shower and put on a fresh, clean nightgown. That's good enough then, ain't it? Yeah, like what Mary Webb says, go have you something good, Fish. Just don't go to lots of trouble, but don't go to no trouble this late at night. I guess it's not really as late as what it seems. Got dark early here tonight. A little bit more. I know. That little dog, every so often, it just starts coming down here. And she would like to go out and be with him, but Terry runs it off, gets a little rough with it, tells it to go home. Looking for a blue-eyed boyfriend. This is a little black doggy. Yeah, not a very big dog, bigger than Heidi is, but it's still a little dog. And he you can open the door sometimes and he'll be out there looking up at the porch, just kind of whining, like he's asking you if she can come out and play. Granny, I see no reason to be uncomfortable, you bras. I know, Granny. We're all there with you on that. I hope I put that in the right spot. Making some Italian chicken in the Emerald Lagasse air fryer with broccoli and taters. Now that sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty healthy and sounds good. Y'all know Fish is a good cook, you guys, and she creates recipes. I just throw stuff together. All right, ladies. Sarah thinks it ought to be no bra weekend. Well, I've got one on tonight. Okay. Oh, I was going to show you. I fixed this one too. That one's right now. That's the way they're supposed to look. Kim's been in her fleece nightgown all day. Granny, you know, a man had to have invented the bra. No woman would do that. All right, let me give my instructions here. If I don't sew them right, they don't work right. Y'all are a hoot, you know that? And I've got to sew them too. Okay. Who took my piece? I'm missing one. Oh, there it is. I thought sure you guys had took it. But you didn't. I lost it myself. Dog, maybe some of y'all can get away with it. Granny's Southern Corn, my husband grilled tonight while you watch football. That's a U-Rock made Greek-coated chicken fingers today, and I'm going to make myself a little cake tomorrow. Yeah, that Thanksgiving stuff, it's time to get some more different food now, ain't it? Did I do that right? Did. To make a joke, but afraid of getting in trouble. Yeah. Hey, ladies, do y'all want to hear Mark's joke? Mark, sometimes they forget that guys are in here too. Sarah says it's so cold we watched football all day and never went outside. Mark, Sarah wants to know what you're gonna say. And Linda Denton says, sure, why not? This is Saturday night. They're feeling a little wild tonight, aren't they? Heidi, I'm not letting you out. Oh, Kathy Jack. Hey, Mark, they're all wanting to know what you want to say. Well, we all want to know that joke. My grandma used to make up songs all the time, and one of them said, they ain't no braziers in here, and if you don't like it, you can kiss my rear. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we can laugh without being offended. Yes, we can. See, Mark, they're laughing. They thought that was funny too. You see what Fish said? Mark, does it have anything to do with blue-eyed men or ladies with red bloomers on their heads? I don't know if Mark was in here when Janet had the red bloomers on her head. I don't know. Since Katie's a redhead, I guess Janet was trying to keep up with Katie and have red on. Oh, Fish, Mark, want you to explain that one. You'd had to been here the night though, Mark, that Janet wore these red sequin bloomers on her head. Oh. Kim says most guys don't like bras. Must be the weather. Y'all are wild tonight. Lay my block out here now. Try not to mess it up. Yeah, you missed the bloomers. They was on her head. It's Sarah. It started with Rita's thumbnail of 3 elderly women with tattoos and thongs. My husband has never liked sports. No, he's not into sports. No sports for him. All right, I'm fixing to sew them pieces together. Quilted what? Thongs? Bloomers? The wind blew so hard, snow is plastered on my north-facing windows. Oh my, you're in a bad snowstorm, Doggle Man. You got your electric blanket on to keep you warm tonight? Is that Moto fabric? Yes. It's the one called Denim and Daisies. It's this one right here. Denim and Daisies is what this one is. And about the red bloomers, you have to ask Janet. She wrote that joke. Y'all hear that outside? That sounds like the big dog, like big dog Cora. He don't watch sports. No. Yes, and you have a generator, the whole house generator, so you're good. I'm glad. Don't want to lose power on nights like tonight up at your place. $75 in chat. All right, somebody tell us another clean joke. Doggle Ben, we never had TV, so you never learned to watch much on TV. You know, when we were growing up as a kid, there wasn't very much on TV. Not like it is now. But I don't watch it. For a few years there, I had the satellite TV, and there was lots of stuff to watch. I'd watch the home shopping and the home and garden and the cooking shows, but I don't have the satellite anymore, so I don't watch TV anymore. Having a generator in South Florida is a must. What Sarah says. The Doggle Band's in a snowstorm right now. Three channels and big antenna above the house. I know. And we didn't pick up very many channels at our place. We was in a rural area and there wasn't many channels. And yeah, we had to do the thing sometimes where you go out and turn the antenna And somebody would holler, it's getting better. No, the other way. Turn back the other way. Go this way. Go that way. I have a Christmas joke, but what? Well, tell us the Christmas joke. I can do without TV, but my husband has to have it or he would die. You know, we haven't turned our TV on in a long, long, long time. We even if the weather's bad and stormy weather, we'll even get it off the computer instead of the TV sometimes. Okay, here's You Rock's joke. A teenage granddaughter comes downstairs for a date wearing a revealing top with no bra. Her grandmother pitches a fit, telling her she can't go out like that. So we're going to have to wait for the second part. Let me put that up there till the second part comes. People steal generators and heat pumps. A dog barking going on outside. Is there a booger out there? I'm not going to go out and see. Maybe I need to go check, make sure my doors are locked. A teenage granddaughter comes downstairs for a date wearing a revealing top with no bra. Her grandmother pitches a fit, telling her she can't go out like that. The teenager tells her, loosen up, Grams. These are modern times. You got to let your rosebuds show. And then leaves for her date. Okay. Let's go to see the next part. Sarah's retired from public supermarket. Me too, Granny. I watch news for 15 minutes to see if we are at war. Then I'm off and running doing something. Terry has his own laptop and he likes to scroll Facebook and stuff like that. So that's what he's doing. But I guarantee you, if I went down there right now, he's probably leaned back asleep. Go check. I need to go check and see if my doors are locked. I think I locked them. I'm pretty sure I did. Here it goes. Why did 3 wise men have hats? Because they came from afar, which said with the accent, that's how it's come from. Okay, the next day, the teenager comes downstairs to find her grandmother sitting in the living room with no top on. The teenager is horrified and tells her grandmother she has friends coming over, and it is. I'm not reading these jokes exactly right, am I? Meaning they come from afar. They come from a fire. Okay? Not appropriate, the grandmother replied. Loosen up, sweetie. If you can show off your rosebuds, and I can display my hanging baskets. Okay. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. I know it's hard to tell them just texting. I know it is. But we laughed. It was funny. We got it. We got the joke. Okay, I made one more for her. That's a cutie, ain't it? They're not going to stick up there on the board for me tonight. Grandy Southern Corner. I live in Sebastian, East Coast, about an hour and a half from West Palm North. I'll be right back. My feet, actually now my feet's getting cold, so I think I'm going to go check the stove too. Y'all tell each other a joke, and I'll be right back, okay? Not letting you out either, Heidi. Okay, I'm back. That stove did need wood. Now what are you talking about, J. Mary? What did I miss? There was dogs barking out there. Give me another piece to work on. Let's get this one right here. True crime. I think they're just telling jokes. I thought I had a Christmas cactus, and it's just been a blooming during Thanksgiving. Been blooming for a long time, for a while now. Those dogs are fine. Actually, I went and put wood on the stove is what I did. And it's got quiet outside. I don't know what was out there. Not down at the creek. My brother put up a game camera down at the creek, and he caught a bobcat on the game camera down at the creek between me and Mama's. Bobcats can be mean too. I went and put wood in the stove. Is what I did. It seemed like my feet were getting cold. So I decided I needed to do some wood. He was asleep. I told you he was asleep in his recliner, and he was. His recliner is down in the room that has the stove in it, the wood stove. It's got quiet out there. Did I hear it again? There's a window where the window's right over there. That little dog may be outside this window. What's that? I think it is. Because I don't think Heidi's in here with me. So I'm hearing something outside the window. Oh, I hate for my feet to be cold too, but I don't have on socks right now. And I was warm for a while, but the stove needed some wood. And still nobody up here wants to come up on the panel with me. I don't know where my sidekicks are. No Rhonda. Rhonda have to work tonight. No Janet. No Jackie. That looks too little. I cut that one wrong. I wonder why I did that. It's too narrow. Huh. See if I got that extra piece and fix that one. You like my new glasses? I like my new glasses. But I'm fixing to get another pair for a backup. And I'm going to get some of them that have the magnetic things that stick on them so you can change them out. But I hadn't ordered them yet. I hadn't wanted to sit down and fool with it, but I'm going to. All right, I'm going to have to put this one on hold until I fix that piece I cut too little. It's going to have to wait. Get me another one. Let's try that one. I have to have them to see with because I'm nearsighted. Got to have my glasses or I can't see a thing. I know. I hadn't seen Jackie in a few days. I don't know if she went to their family for Thanksgiving or what, but I'm not seeing her. Mark, do you want me to show them that picture? Y'all want to see Mark's picture? I told him he was a nice looking man. I'll have to, how will I do that? All right, Mark, you said I could. Let me go see if I can find my phone. I don't know where my phone is, but I'll see if I can find it, okay? I want to get some of those. Have to have frames for all the holidays. You know, some of them have they're all different kinds of stuff, don't they, made by Misty? All right, hold on a minute. I'll see if I can do it. I'll try. Let me think. That it? No, that ain't it. Give me just a minute. I'll see if I can get the. He sent it in an email wishing me happy Thanksgiving. And I hate doing things on the phone. I do. I don't keep it. There it is. Maybe it's right here. And I've got 3 emails. Which one did he send it to? Maybe not that one. I'm looking. I'm slow, I know. Mark, which email did you use? Do you remember? Maybe it wasn't this one. All right, I'm having trouble. Look slower. Maybe I'm going too fast and I'm overlooking it. Think that's what it is, maybe? Yeah, found it. Now, if I can find how to get to the attachment. Where's the attachment? Oh, no, 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 no. Well, I'm real close. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I got it. Let's see if I can show you Mark. Here's Mark, guys. You see it? Ain't he nice looking? I think he's nice looking. Y'all see it? Say hi to Mark. I finally found it. And look, guys, look at that old. Tell them about that car. Y'all see that Model T car back there? See that? Right back over there. It's like a Model T car, isn't it, Mark? Yeah, he is handsome, ain't he, Linda? That's not embarrassing. Let's not give him a big head, but he's nice looking. I thought that was a very nice picture. I did. Now, I'm gonna go back to making my blocks. Wow, what year is that car? Wasn't that car something? Yeah, that car was something. Mark, did that car run? Do you drive it in Christmas parades and such? How do you? I don't know what Mark's asking. Yeah, I don't know why you don't have a lady friend, Mark. 1916 Model T, and you collect them. How many do you have, Mark? If you collect them. Mark, you see what J. Mary said? We'll find you a girlfriend for the night's over. Yeah, Mark sent that picture. What was it? Thanksgiving morning? I can't remember if that's when it was or not. And I showed it to my husband because I don't get pictures from men and not tell my husband. I'm not that way. Because I'm happily married and I love my husband, so I ain't after Mark. Okay, I think he's a nice man. Driving a lot in the country around here. Cars, not women. That's funny. You see that, Mark? Granny says you collect cars, not women. Cars are probably lower maintenance, though. Probably. And he sews. He's smart. Rita's the reason why he's single. I don't know. I like being married to my husband. I like having my husband's company around. I do. If you knew the girls around here, you'd know I don't drink or smoke and got 4 cars. I bet you, Mark, you probably have women that come along and bring you casseroles and pies, trying to get hitched up with you, probably. Hello, Carol Doyle. You're in the basement? I don't see you, Carol. Let me post the link again. Have I got something wrong? I don't see you in the basement, Carol. Try that one and see, because I don't see you. I'm trying to get Carol up here. Let me get that back down. I'm looking for Carol. Because I can see the basement. Y'all can't, but I can see the basement. I don't see nobody. Carol, I don't see you. Try again. Because I'm not seeing you. No. Huh. Let me get here. I can see what I need to do. Is the link not right? Let me repin this and see if it's not the right one or something. Try again, Carol. 82 in chat. 82 in chat, and I don't see anybody. Yeah, go out and come back and see if that helps. Because I don't see you. My glasses are almost making my ears sore. You ever have your glasses make your ears sore? At first they wasn't too bad, but now I've had them a few days. It kind of is a little bit. Oh, Granny Southern Corner says it's time to go to bed. Good night, Granny. You have a blessed night and sweet dreams to you. Oh, I think I just yawned too. I see that name. Now I see you. And that tickled me. So see if I can.
It was getting hot in that basement.
I didn't see you down there. I don't know where you were. You was in somebody else's basement where you was. So.
I think I found your last live stream and I went into that one, and so I took my phone and I photocopied this link and I was typing it in again, so I finally got in.
Okay, because I wasn't seeing you.
No, I'm talking to Rita. My husband just came in from snow blowing and he can't see anything. His glasses fogged over.
Oh my! Oh my!
So anyhow, I thought I would pop in and show you some Christmassy quilts that I had put out, but I have to.
That one on the wall behind you is gorgeous, though.
Oh, thank you.
Isn't
That
that
one I did a while ago.
Yeah, but it's beautiful.
Thank you. If I could figure out how to flip this around. Is there a button in the corner? A double circles, he said. Show me double circles. I know.
Glasses fogged up.
His glasses are definitely fogged
I
up.
can see that.
I don't see it either. Let's see. I'll keep working to see if I can. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So I'll show you this Christmassy one I made here.
That's pretty.
And then I've got this little snowflakey guy on the wall.
Oh, he's cute too. Yeah. Okay. Good night, Mark. We got one leaving. Good night, Mark.
And I just put up some little Christmassy things this week, and we had lots of snow. My husband was out snow blowing. And then I made up this little Christmas wall hanging here. Whoops, I'm having a hard time getting it in camera.
That's cute. That's pretty too. Yeah, they're all pretty.
And this is a mess, but I just thought it was fun. I found a card and I cut out how to make a sled. I thought he turned out good.
So you designed that one all on your own. Oh, look at the cardinal. That's pretty.
Oh, and when I go left, it's going right, and when I go right, it's going left. I'm doing this incorrect. Everything's backwards here. Whoops. There's the little snowman. And then on my front door, I got sick of always buying wreaths, so then I made a wreath for the front door quilt.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty too. You're real creative with your Christmas quilts.
Now, if I could figure out how to flip it back to me.
Hi, hi,
Let's see.
hi, Kathy Waits. Uh,
So let's see if I can get back to you now. I'm gonna hit something and okay, I didn't lose you. Yay.
I'm still here. Yeah. Oh, and I
I
did.
can't.
I never did make you big, but we were seeing them with just me and you up here. I was seeing them.
Oh,
But, sometimes
okay.
I forgot to because sometimes when people go to show and stuff, I make them the big person, but I didn't do that. But we could see them.
Right,
No.
right. Well,
I,
thank you. Oh, I finally found chat. Well, hi everyone. Hi, Kathy. How are those twins doing? Your grand twins. I bet they're getting big and Christmas will be fun for them. Oh, somebody else must be in the basement.
well, no, that's my phone. I brought my phone in here,
Oh,
so it's making noise. So that's what that was.
mm. Well, did you ever make my cornstarch cookies?
No, I've been meaning to because Terry's been even been wanting cookies. He wanted cookies today, but I didn't do him no cookies.
Well, I saw you put my cookie recipe up on your website couple
I
weeks ago. I
did.
wonder if anybody else made them.
Did anybody
Um,
else make the cookies?
did anybody ever try them? I am looking.
And they're a little bit behind, so it'll take them a little bit before they hear what
Okay.
you said. So, but they did see the recipe though. I showed it. You got showed to everybody. Did
Yeah. And then you pasted it on your website or something, and I thought, oh, I hope somebody tries them. Let's see. I'm behind. I'm still way back.
way back, and we're down to Misha's the last one. Hi, Misha. And you rock says, "Oh, a front door quilt is a great idea. That's a great wreath quilt, and she loves that."
Oh, I'm up on the car with Mark, so it's taken me a while.
You're still way. You're way up there. Then
Apparently, I am not very techy, that is for sure. I see Christmas cactus and
oh, okay. You was in the basement a long time. This.
I was shoveling coal in your heat,
You were
I guess.
you were lost. I didn't. Well, I no. You was in the wrong place. You was.
I was in the wrong place, exactly. I don't have a good sense of that.
Oh,
So,
I was waiting for the bake along. I know. Do you know, Carol? I promise them. I don't really make promises, but I tell them I'll do things, and then I never do it. So I apologize. I tell you, like my life's crazy. It really is. You just never know. I never know what I'm going to be doing or want to be doing. So
right. Well, I'm sure people are still getting the Thanksgiving leftovers done and they're not thinking about Christmas cookies quite yet.
yeah, it was about a year ago or 2 years. Was it 2 years ago? You were showing us that you were making cookies on the live stream. You were making them.
Yeah, I
Was that
did.
last year, the year
I
before?
think it was last year. I'm pretty sure it was last year I was making them. And every time I tried to hold the recipe up, of course, it was backwards.
Yeah.
Just like when I'm trying to show you the quilts, they're all backwards. Like I'm going left and the quilt is to the right, and I don't know. It's crazy. It really is. So what are you making, Rita? This is not for you, it's for a friend.
My sister started one, so I'm just helping her work on it. It's not too difficult, so I can just kind of talk to you guys and kind of just sew along on it. It's that garden for Harper. I don't know if you ever saw that free pattern, but that's what it is.
Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty.
It's a jelly roll. So she sewed two jelly rolls together, and then you cut the pieces and make the blocks. But they're cute when they're put together, though, and they're not hard. But yeah.
Those are cute. Are those fabrics that she had picked out, or are they fabrics you picked
Well,
out?
she picked the jelly roll. It's that
Hmm.
Delicate Daisies, and she picked it. So
Okay. And so, how is your spools and your Ohio Star coming along?
oh, I got that one put together. It's
Oh,
not.
you did.
I would show it to you, but it's up yonder now. So I'm. But
Up on the long arm?
well, I'm going to add a couple of borders to it. But all the pieces are put together. But I just love that little quilt. I thought it was just the cutest thing. Just kind of country looking and scrappy looking. I like it. But we are
Well,
fixing
I
to start a sampler so long though. What we're fixing to start. Had you not heard about that?
have I heard what?
But that we're going to start a sampler so long, just in a few days. Hadn't really set a date, but just make different blocks. Probably one day. Probably start one day next week.
Hmm. Yeah, that sounds nice. I have two quilts that I want to really work on a basket, and I got my Acu quilt. I got the umbrella, so I thought I would start getting a April showers wall hanging, you
Yeah,
know, for the and then a basket quilt I got from Acu Quilt with, is it Aditya Sitar? She has a basket that was really pretty, so I've been collecting blues, light blue, dark blue um, batiks. So I thought that would be kind of a pretty thing.
yeah.
So I've been working on that. So I can't get any chat. I left off. My last chat was Kathy Jackson, and it said LOL, LOL.
Huh.
So I don't know how to get the chat to go.
And Jay Mary's asking which phone number. I'm at the 214 number. I think Jay Mary. I think you've sent me messages on it before. Kmart.
It's me, Billy. Okay, I see that where you put something up on the bottom
And that was
from
yeah.
Weather Read One, Kmart. It's me, Billy.
And
I
her
see that, but
yeah,
that's it.
that's the last one.
Okay, but I don't see anything. So if you asked me anything, I can't answer because I can't see it. I'm sorry. Um,
Oh, instead she
hmm.
meant Jay Mary instead of Kmart. I was trying to figure out that Kmart. I wasn't sure what that was. Oh,
Uh-oh.
where'd you go? Fish says most people's turkey was stuffed Thanksgiving Day. Well, she's stuffed now. Wow, that was delicious. What was it? What'd she say? She had Italian chicken and broccoli and taters. Isn't that what you said you had? Carol, can you come back? I don't hear you either. Oh, we lost Carol. Hmm. Oh, Jay Mary sent something. Let's see. See if I can get it here. Oh, oh, where'd it go? Ooh, those are some pretty colors. I don't know if it's going to show up. Jay Mary's working on that granny square. Aren't them pretty colors? Kind of browns and greens and just they're they're pretty. greens and grays and brown yarn. And Marla just had Thanksgiving with my family today. Started at 1 p.m. and you just got home. Kim, since it was just me, I fixed a pot of beans with ham hock. Sure tasted good, and you have leftovers. Yeah, Mama called me today, and she was putting on a pot of beans with the leftover ham bone from Thanksgiving. And that is pretty. J. Mary, they say that's really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and make that black spot go down because I don't know where Carol is. Okay, we'll keep her working here. And Marla, I'm still working on Denise's quilt. If I keep at it, I'll soon have her box made. But I kind of wanted it out of the way before we started that sew along. Fish made a ham with pineapple, cloves, mustard, and cherries. That's the way your mom always did it. Probably on it again. Oh, Carol back maybe. No, she wouldn't. Just me. I don't see nobody else. I haven't done a thing today, and I have a lot to do. I had the don't want tos today. I didn't do nothing today that I didn't want to do. I think a lot of us had that. Didn't get dressed till late in the day. Gonna be a job getting all these pressed when they do get sewed together because I ain't been pressing them as I went along. Blocks do you need for a garden for Harper? I think it's just 25. There's another one. That's a cute little block. But I think it's 25. But let me double check because it don't take the whole. What did I do with the instructions? Where did they go? I just had them. How do you like that? Oh, here they are. I think it's just 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 30. It's 30 of them. It's 6 one way and 5 the other way, so it's 30. And so the jelly roll has 42, so it works out. Kathy Wade's didn't do anything today either. A bunch of us didn't, Kathy. J. Mary had the naps. Lay me out another block. I'll do this one. Fish slept 12 hours last night. That's a good thing. You probably needed the rest. Oh, yawning now. Are y'all working on something right now? I'm seeing 84 in chat. Are y'all piddling with something? Crocheting or quilting or just sitting? Yeah, go yawning again. And I wanted to get some more of these done before I went to bed. It's only 8:30. It's not bedtime yet. It's Saturday night. Marla slept a long time too last night. Kathy Waits is watching TV. Kathy, how y'all been doing? I miss you coming up here on the panel with me, Kathy. You and Francis. I see Francis on Facebook, but don't see her on here anymore. Oh, Billy's watching Gone with the Wind. I like that movie. One of them classics. Kim was awake every 2 hours through the night, had trouble sleeping. Maybe you'll get some sleep tonight, Kim. Marla, old fish, I always sleep that much year round. I don't think I sleep as much as I used to. Key lime pie, that sounds good. Oh, it's got quiet. Oh, it's been a long time, Marla, since I've watched it too. Those are hot. Kathy Waits don't get a lot of sleep. Let's see. Deborah is working on the second of 6 quilt bindings. I have the binding on the back of the third quilt, and we'll flip it around tomorrow and finish that one, and you'll finish the rest tomorrow. Oh, you're gonna be you're gonna be busy. Are you doing it by hand, or will it be on the machine? I don't know where the redheaded Kathy is. I don't know. Key lime pies, yummy, says Fish. And you rocks never seen Gone with the Wind. They used to play it once a year at the Alabama Theater in Birmingham, which is a historic, very old theater with the old pipe organs. That would be the way. Huh. All right, I'll keep plugging along. All machine, no hand sewing. So you'll get them whipped out just pretty quick. Yeah, Marta, Kathy's probably decorating her Christmas tree. Probably she was going to put it up, or did she already have it up? Seems like she already had it up. Where the red Billy said, boyfriend cowboy wanted to see it, so son, put it on the movie app. So it wasn't on. You didn't get it through the TV. You just kind of looked it up and played it. That makes sense. So we could do that too. We could look it up and play it if we wanted to, couldn't we? Fishes, that was one of her mother's favorite movies. Need to stop and count blocks, but I don't have enough yet. J. Mary, I like Gone with the Wind, but I would rather watch the Ten Commandments. Got to give me some Yul Brynner. Oh, I remember that too. That curtain rod she wore, with the green, the green dress with the curtain rod across her shoulders. I remember that. I think I've got that turned wrong. I do. Fix it. I only sewed about an inch. I can just take that out. Yeah, I think we all remember the Carol Burnett skit. All right, I think I have something wrong here. See if I can. All right, y'all, I messed up. Let me see if that one's right. That's right. Gotta take one apart. I did something wrong. See, that's not right. And J. Mary says, Fish, I bought the movie 2 copies. I wanted to make sure I could watch it again and again. And there's Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer. Fish is going to go wash her dishes. She'll be back in a few minutes. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay. Won't be much longer. I thought I was full of energy, but I think I'm getting draggy all of a sudden. I got to wait now for Fish to come back, don't I? I can't leave with her going to be coming back. All right, let's see. Did I do that wrong too? No. Maybe I got it now. Maybe. Had some of them wrong. Oh, see, there's Carol. Her computer froze and kicked her off. I know you went away, and I knew it was something to do with your computer. No, my grandsons. No, I'm not teaching them how to sew right now. They're all the time doing something else, J. Mary. When they're over here, they're doing other things. They need to be doing boy stuff like the wood and all. And let's see. Marla says, I need to go through my fabric tomorrow and see if I can come up with a fat quarter bundle to do Rita's sew along. Maybe I'll just have place order. Marla, I got all the yardage that goes with the Corey orders in the garden, but I hadn't opened the boxes. But I ordered a whole bunch of it. Got 20 bolts of it, I believe. Kim says it's going to feel good to go to bed and snuggle under nice, warm covers. Yes. On a cold night, yes. Got that. Look at this again. I think it's right. I'm anxious to start that sew along. I may be the only one doing it, but I'm anxious to start it. And I'm not so busy a person that I kind of want to work on it maybe just real often. Every other day or so, make another block. Just starting another quilt. Y'all know that's my favorite thing to do. Start something. Kathy Jackson, she's under the quilts too, under the warm covers. I'll have to go put some more wood on the stove in a few minutes. That's kind of been my job, because you know what? My husband can't bend over very good. He has to bend down low to put the wood in the stove, and he can't bend no more with that hip. So I usually just tend to it, but I don't mind. 4 of Corey's new patterns that she designed for in the garden. I bought the patterns when I went to see her a few weeks ago. So I need to. I meant to open it up today, but I didn't get it opened up today. So maybe I can tomorrow. Uh, J. Mary says her cat tells her when it's time to go to bed. Yeah, I'm anxious to see that fabric because I know it's going to be pretty. But I'm not using it for the sew along. I'm saving it. I picked some older stuff for the sew along. Oh, Kathy Waite's ready for it. That last one we did was fun, wasn't it, Kathy Waite? I enjoyed it. This one won't be quite like that. We're just gonna start sewing. Gonna pick the block we like and start sewing it. Marla says my husband filled the house with smoke bad the other night trying to make a fire. You know, when we first built the fire this winter, down there in the wood stove, before the stove warms up, when the stove's cold, it doesn't want to draw good, and the smoke comes back into the house. So I got my house full of smoke too, twice, because I let the fire go out and build it again. The second time it did the same thing. Now after it warms up, then the chimney will go to drawing, but before it does, the smoke don't go where it's supposed to go. Kathy Waits, do you have any favorite blocks that you'd like to do? All right, got another one. I think that one's right. I think. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this board. 5 more here. That one. Okay, have to look every time. As quick as I think I've got it memorized, I don't. Hey, there's Paul. Hey, Paul. He said, hi, y'all. My phone didn't tell me you were on. Came across y'all. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Well, happy belated Thanksgiving to you too, Paul. Jacobs. Oh, not the card trick. You don't want to do the card trick. And Jacob's ladder and everything but the card trick. All right, it moved up there on me. I think everybody's doing pretty good, Paul. None of them's been complaining. Oh my. Almost been an hour and 55 minutes we've been chatting. Paul says we got a snowstorm and 4-inch snow so far. I know Doggleben was talking about her snow up north. We had rain today is what we had. Marla's asking Paul, did you have bad winds up there on Lake Huron? All of Lake Erie went to Buffalo and back. Kathy, tell Paul we got over 6 inches so far. Oh, you were on vacation and you had surgery? Are you recovered from your surgery? Did you have a nice vacation? He says it's been windy. I sure am getting tired. And I don't know why, because I hadn't done nothing all day. I feel like I'm just barely going through the motions here. Y'all feel that way sometimes too? Like you're just barely going through the motions? That's the way I feel. Oh. Okay. That looks right, so I'll sew it. So you having to have therapy after your surgery? Would you have to have hip or knee or something like that replacement? Kim turned on my electric blanket. Your feet and legs are cold. I don't have electric blanket. I need to get me one. No, don't I? Oh, back surgery. Well, I hope it helps. And it probably will. Yeah, what Marta said, don't slip on any snow or ice, Paul. We all need to be careful not slip and fall on anything. Kathy Jackson says, hope someone's helping you, Paul. And Paul says, think trying it hard when it's just me and no help, yes. And Kathy Waits is working on a quilt for her granddaughter. So she has been sewing. What pattern are you making, Kathy? Good night, you rock. She says, I hope you all rest and feel better and better every day. Good night. And she's hand waving pink. You know, I've not seen Marilyn tonight. I wonder where Marilyn is. The waving makes me think of Marilyn. Yeah, Paul's little doggies are not much help, are they, Paul? And they probably demand attention that you don't feel like giving them after surgery. I know, we hadn't seen Kathy White or Marilyn. You can only go one speed, and your dogs are doing good. I know they want you up and going again. I know my sidekicks have just left me tonight, and they, yeah, it would. Yeah, I'm adjusted to them. Didn't take long to get adjusted to them, but right now it's making my ears sore. Makes it kind of hurt. It's a panel that says "You are my sunshine," and you're adding some borders. My ears sore though, and I don't like that. Guess I'm gonna have to toughen up my ears. Man, I didn't know I was getting so sleepy, but I am. I bought them online, so they're not going to adjust them for me. But what I need to do to make them not hurt my ear, though. I'm afraid it'll just make it worse. I'm just going to have to get used to it. Got one more done. 1, 2, there's still 4 over there. I just don't know how much longer I want to sew tonight, though. I think I'm done, almost done for the night. I thought I was ready to go, but I'm not. I think I'm done for the night. Some of y'all already gave up and went to bed, though, before I even got off here. But there's still 88 in chat, believe it or not. But maybe you just went to, maybe they dozed off in chat and left it playing their sleep. Put them over a tea kettle. But which way do I need to move them then? If it's this one right here, which way does it need to go? Up? So they're not so tight? Is that what it is? The part of the glasses that goes behind your ear needs to be pulled out. Okay. It needs something because it's starting to hurt just a little bit. And it didn't at first. But I got to warm them up to move them. Oh, Kim's still here. She didn't doze off, even though she did get in bed with the electric blanket on. Up and out. All right. And it needs just a little something. I'm not going to do it tonight, though. Maybe I can tomorrow. But Cheryl, I didn't buy the frames from the eye doctor. She didn't want to give me new glasses. I wanted to go get some new frames, but she wanted me to do a cataract surgery, and she said I wouldn't need new glasses if I'd go do cataract surgery, but I'm not going after cataract surgery, and I wanted some new frames. Oh, I know. I don't want to break them. I'll be gentle with them. J. Mary's calling it a night. Good night, J. Mary. I think it's Monday that the snow. That's what they're saying. Snow and ice, J. Mary. And then after it comes and goes, it's going to warm up again, I think. All righty. I'm going to sign out, guys. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Thanks for joining me. Walmart Optical will do it even if you didn't buy them there. I think I can figure out what to do. I just hadn't done it yet, but I think I'll try. I just don't want to get them so loose that they fall off my face either, though. I like for them to stay up where they belong. All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming and chatting with me and keeping me company for a while. But I'm fixing to turn out the lights, unplug the iron, and get ready for bed here in a minute. See y'all. See ya.